The Jukes! What's up guys, it's LordSevein and welcome to another unboxing video. Today we're going to be unboxing the iPad Air 2. I had an iPad before, I had the iPad 2 I think, since it came out, so about 3 years now. And it recently is starting to crap out on me, it's not moving as quickly as I need to, it's needing to reload pages all the time. So I thought I would pick up the newest iteration. This particular iPad is supposed to be thinner, lighter, longer battery life, better processor, all the standard Apple things. And so there's going to be a couple other features as well that are included with it that I'll go over. But I have myself the 64GB white version, Wi-Fi only, because I don't need 3G. I use my iPad mostly just for like kind of mobile web viewing. If I want to watch a YouTube video, I like to watch it on my iPad. If I'm browsing Reddit, I want to do it on my iPad. I don't really use it to create anything, so I don't go and do photo editing or video editing on my iPad because I have a desktop to do that. But I do use my iPad a lot to do some light gaming and that kind of stuff. I also use it to take notes and things like that. So I use my iPad actually every day. And so I think it was about time for me to get a new one. So first thing we need to do is go ahead and open it up. So I'm just going to go and take this nice kitchen knife here and just open up the plastic. Now this particular model cost $579 for me, plus tax. It was a little bit over $600, but I'm getting that deducted from my paycheck because where I work sells iPads and they allow us to do that, which is awesome. Minty. Alright, so let's take a look at the box itself. So you've got your slim picture of the iPad there. You've got an iPad Air logo, nothing on the top. iPad Air on the side as well. On the back here, just some serial information. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we get. Apple does one thing really well. That is presentation of their packaging. It looks really, really good. So when you open it up, this is what you see. You can see my microphone and me reflecting back. It's covered in a plastic. So let's go ahead and pull up the iPad itself. Holy cow, this thing's light. They're not kidding about the Air. So it's covered in a plastic right now. I'm going to take that off here in just a moment. But as you can see, it's white on the front, silver on the back. So let's go ahead and take off the plastic. Wow, this is so much lighter than my other iPad. The other iPad I thought was pretty light, but this is less than a pound. I believe it's 0.96 pounds. That's really, really light. It's fairly balanced. I don't feel like I'm going to drop it. So on the edging, it's got this nice rounded bezel across the entire edge. The glass itself comes right up to the edge. Down here you can see the new home button. This is a Touch ID home button, so I'm probably going to have to set it up whenever I turn it on. But unlike other iPads where you had to press it and then put in like a code if you wanted to password protect it, in this case you just touch your thumb to it. That's one of the big innovations of this. It's also missing the little rocker on the side that was for the mute/orientation lock. Instead it just has the volume buttons here and at the top this little guy right up here, which is your on-off. And then the home button, of course. Connection here at the bottom is one of the lightning connections, and it's got dual speakers here. The iPad speakers have never always been very great, but man, this is so light. I mean, it's like nothing. I'm holding nothing. It's like a small notebook. That is crazy. It's supposed to have an anti-glare screen. I don't know if I really buy that. It's still got a bit of a glare going on. You can see my lights and my microphone and my camera and all that. Let's go take a look at what else is in the package here. They always include really fluff stuff, nothing that you really need to have, except for your charger here. So you have your little wall charger. Covered in plastic so it doesn't scratch. And it's got the little Apple package, which includes some stickers and some information and that kind of thing. I don't really care too much for the stickers myself. That is what you get right there. And then some iPad information all in this little thing. It doesn't come with headphones, which kind of is a bummer because I use headphones a lot with my iPad. Then it comes with a little lightning connector cable thing. All right, so let's take a look at the actual iPad itself. And I'm gonna try and turn it on and see what happens. Oh. Wow, that screen's really bright. I think it's freaking out my camera right now because it doesn't know what to think. And the logo's really crisp. So I'm assuming I'm gonna need to set up my Touch ID. Oh, good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and set it up then. So it's gonna ask me to set up my language, which is English, United States. So now it wants me to set up the Touch ID. So that I will do. Okay, cool. All right, lift and rest your finger on the home button repeatedly. Oh, cool. So it kind of fills in. Keep doing it. Great. Adjust your grip. Welcome to iPad. Well, how about that? Okay, cool. Let's get started. So all my apps are getting re-downloaded, all the ones I had. But this is really nice. First of all I can say right now is that the screen is super bright and very clear. There we go. That is a good indication. Let's just see, what else do I have? Here's a random mushroom at a super high resolution. And it's very clear, really vivid. Overall, it's extremely light. I feel like I'm gonna drop it and it wouldn't even do any damage because it's so light. And that kind of concerns me a little bit because I'm afraid maybe I might bend it or something. I need to get a case for this ASAP. But my understanding is that the glass is a little bit stronger than the iPad 2. The back casing, the way the bezel works, also is just a little bit better made. So the camera is supposed to be the same type of camera that's on the iPhone 5S. That is supposed to help, at least the rear camera. The front camera is still just a little, you know, shitty FaceTime camera kind of thing. Let's go ahead and like take a picture and then see how that ends up working out. So it's got this really cool interface to take a picture. You can select what you need, photo, video, square. So I'm just gonna take a quick picture of my desktop. Great, and that's super simple to do. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. I was able to take a picture of my YouTube video I was watching. It seems really smooth, like how it's flipping between the different screens is really smooth. So I've got all my apps installed now. That took quite a while for everything to download. So I figured I'd pull up a game to kind of see how the game performance is. So we'll go with Zen Pinball. Whew, that's really loud. These speakers are insane. Wow. Okay, let's turn that down. There we go. That's a much more reasonable. Alright, so let's try some Walking Dead pinball. This used to make my iPad 2 lag a little bit when I would play. It would just hang sometimes. No real reason. It would just hang. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Alright, launch that ball. Ooh. Oh, man, guttered. But you can see, no lag whatsoever. Butter smooth. No frame drops. No hangs. Wow, so that's really, really, really nice. Really sharp. All right, let's take a look at another app. Let's try Hearthstone. Yeah, everyone's favorite. Let's pull up the Hearthstone app here and see what we get. Wow, this is smoother than it is on my desktop. Just really smooth. I'm able to click on things, no problem. They come up. Let's go to here. Custom Shaman deck. Now let's try going into the shop. That's the big one. The shop always lags. That was instant. Okay. Yeah, that was just about instant. Alright, so let's go here into play. See how bad the lag is. Wow, almost no lag. Cool. So let's try and bring up the game. It's a hunter on hunter battle. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Oh, this is an old hunter deck. Everything got nerfed. Oh god. What do I do? Okay. Cool. Let's do that. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of those. Alright, Mr. Hunter, you're at 20. You better have a great turn next turn or else you're going to have bad time. You have about 1,000,000 cards in your hand, though. Ooh, the arcane shot. Brutal. Yep, that's a problem. Alright, I think I won, though. So if I just kill command here. Great. Then do that. Yeah! Victory! iPad victory. There we go. No lag whatsoever during that game. Able to just really easily drag and drop cards, no problem. Wow. Really impressive. And I won. Let's take a look at the Twitch app. Alright, so this is Lethal Frag Stream. He's really well known for having a really clean, high-quality stream. Look at that, though. Look at how good that looks on Source. I could see individual Lethal Frag nose hairs. Look at that. That looks awesome. Alright, well, overall, I really am liking this so far. I think this has been a great investment. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of more videos with some specific apps and things like that that I like to use on this. But this is just the unboxing. I'm going to do a full review later on after I've had some more time to just mess around with it. You guys know me, I don't like to do reviews without having a good amount of experience with the item itself. Overall, I'm really impressed with how light it is, how smooth it is, how easy it is to get in and out things, and how clear and pretty the display is. It just looks so good. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please be sure to leave me a like. Let me know in the comments if you have an iPad Air 2 or if you're wanting an iPad Air 2. I can tell you right now that I think I'm gonna like it. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys later. Peace.